Hey, Ufuk, I might start if it's all good. It's Phil here. I guess that must be the response you wanted from Josh after dropping him to the bench to come on and score the winner.
Yeah, you want your substitutes to come on and make an impact, and him coming on and scoring the winner was very effective for us, and most importantly, we walk away with the 3 points.
And how pleased are you to get those 3 points tonight?
Yeah, 3 points were important to build confidence within the group. First half, I thought we were very, very good. You know, we played some really good football. Second half was totally different, but I'm pleased with the boys being able to, you know, fight and scratch and grind and get the final result.
What do you think kind of changed in the second half? You guys seem to drop away, you know, for most of it before popping up with that winner.
Yeah, I think a lot of the second balls fell to them. We didn't win those second balls, and a lot of those little scrappy moments ended up flicking out to them as well. So, like I said, look, it's a cliche game of two halves where I thought we were better in the first, and the Central Coast were a lot better in the second half. But I'm very pleased with our defensive performance.
And I guess with Josh, are you just hoping he can, he showed the composure to finish tonight. Are you hoping he can do that on a more consistent basis for you guys?
Yeah, I'd love for all our players to do that on a more consistent basis. But, you know, in the second half, the thought process behind Joshy coming on was, you know, Central Coast had a lot of ball. So, for me, you're most vulnerable when you do have the ball, and he's got a lot of pace to go in behind. And, you know, we won the ball there, and Rufus played a ball over the top with a great finish from Joshy. So, you know, he made his impact as coming on.
Cool, cheers.
So you were staring down the barrel of another game without a win, which would have been 4 again. I know it would have been 2 draws, but this might be the springboard you need, even though you were dominated second half, to get the 3 points and launch on. Yeah,
look, last week, Piney, I think we dominated the game for the 90 minutes, and we lost, and I think we played a good game. So today we played well in the first half, not so well in the second half, but like I said, getting 3 points was most important to get that boost and build that confidence within the players.
Do you almost take a little bit of satisfaction from that, because there's been a bit of social media since the final whistle saying there are a lot of games you have dominated and not come away with the win? Do you take a little bit of satisfaction from the fact that, you know, it was a bit of a smash and grab?
Yeah, look, I don't think it was a smash and grab. I still think we defended well. I still think they put a lot of balls into the box that we dealt with, and they were resorted to shooting from distance, which Steph dealt with quite comfortably as well. So, for me, it had to be a grind in the second half. We had to match them physically, and like I said, we've played well previously and we've lost. So, you know, this is one thing that we learned from, but we'll take the 3 points and we'll move on.
Cheers, mate.
Hi, Andrew Borman here. Asked you last week, you know, why you went for Josh over Clayton for that match. What was it that made you go the other way this week? Is it something about the Mariners as opposed to Newcastle?
Yeah, a little bit different setup with Central Coast Mariners. If you look, we had a lot of the ball in the first half, and they're very compact. And for me, Clay is a creative player that can play in between lines. So the choice with Clay was to use him in those areas. And once, like I said, in the second half, where they had a bit more possession and we had more space in behind them, was a decision to bring Joshy on.
And is that sort of related to the way the Mariners play their defence, the way that there's supposed to be maybe less there for Joshy to exploit?
Yeah, there's a lot of less space in the first half with them being compact and dropping into their own half, and I think we had a lot of ball, going forward. So, you know, where Josh is, I think, a lot more effective when there is space where he can use his attributes, and then Clay is a lot more effective in the tighter spaces because he's a technical player that can, you know, receive balls in tight areas.
I think that's now 3 set-piece goals conceded this season. Are you missing a bit of Stephen Taylor's leadership, perhaps, back there?
Yeah, I think, look, Stephen Taylor's been gone for a while now, so yeah, the players that we have need to deal with the situation themselves.
And just a bit of a niche one, but you know, it's been noticed this season you've got Chief Giancarlo down beside you on the sideline, and Greeny doing a roll-up in the stands. You know, what's been the sort of thinking behind the switch and, I guess, roles there?
Yeah, look, Chiefy's done a lot of great work for us last season, and I think he needed to get rewarded in that sense, and I decided to bring Chiefy down with me. You know, Greeny's still doing the same role within his current job, so, you know, just a decision to make that change.
And it was mentioned in the commentary that you guys spent the week up in the region, used to stay up there after the Newcastle game. Is that correct? Sorry?
Say that again, buddy?
In the commentary, they said you guys had stayed up after the Newcastle game.
No,
you stayed up in the region during the week.
No, we played against Newcastle at home, so we stayed in Wollongong and made our way up yesterday.
Yeah, I just realised they're asking you, so they must have had that wrong. Sorry about that.
That's okay, mate.
Cheers.